cannoli-eating friend Nick Sirianni goes off on Jalen Reagor yesterday. He goes off on him. The whole world saw it. What happens today? Jalen Reagor has the best catch in training camp so far this year. Coincidence? I think not.
Stand up! New York Giant fans, Baddog, are you ready for game number 1?
Let's freaking go, baby! I'm ready! Let's do it! We look good out here! We look good today!
Daniel Jones is going to be better than Dak Prescott. Here when I said I wanted to punch him in the windpipe and watch him choke to death, I would like to punch him right in the freaking mouth!
Not many people talk about dolphin sex, so I am probably the best in the world at that. You know, I'm one of the better ones at that. That's probably my best talent, actually. And I am banned from SeaWorld. That is true, actually.
I would let a bald eagle piss in my mouth right now for a Eagles victory.
The Giants always stick. By the way, King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you guys are doing well. Can you smell that? I'm sorry. That didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. I choked on something. You know what I mean? I don't know what it was, but I pause for that one. That didn't go the way I wanted. I'm a dingbat. I was supposed to say, can you smell that? Football season is back, baby. The Hall of Fame game is tonight. Cannot wait. Now, I may stream it. I may just stream during it. I don't know yet what I'm going to do. I have to talk to some people. So, I'm still working that out. I will let you guys know. But the other way, you know it's football season. You know how you know it's football season? You know it's preseason? Because Giant fans think they have a chance. They finally think they have a chance to do something this year. And after all the years of busting balls and breaking Baddog, I finally broke him. I broke Baddog. Breaking Baddog showed his true colors today, dressing up in the most beautiful of jerseys. Greatest cornerback ever lived, Eric Allen. As you can see, breaking Baddog has happened. He is now come out as an Eagle fan. Look at that. Look how beautiful he looks right there. Look how beautiful. Beautiful shiny jersey. The guy's finally buttering his bread. You know what I mean? Putting on a little weight there. You can see putting on the pounds. And he's got his video with the hands going everywhere. Mitts gravity. He says gravity ain't real. It was a beautiful thing. Look at him. Breaking Baddog. It's good to see some spine with the Giant fans this year. And in all seriousness, breaking Baddog. Baddog, my man. What a great video. This is a video of Philly.500, an imitation video. It was beautiful. Click the link in the description. Go check out this video. Sub them up. It's on. It's on. You know what I mean? I've been busting Baddog's. I've been busting his balls for years. And I've been messing with him, and he's really been nice. Nobody, all the Giant fans, they haven't really come at me. This was well deserved. I deserved everything I got on here. No question about it. I love it. I got more coming on him. This is just the start. I am going to fire back. You know it has to happen. And I'm already working on some things, so it doesn't stop. You know what I mean? I break his balls about everything. The Giants, Mad Dog, Baddog Boot Camp, NASA. He's got the ugliest feet I've ever seen in my life. Ugliest feet on YouTube. This was beautiful. Baddog, well done. But hey, it's on, buddy. It's on. Let it all begin. Let's get this thing going. I'm coming for you, Baddog. I'm coming for you. But great job. Now, in terms of the Eagles, in terms of camp today, really, the Eagles were supposed to practice in pads. They didn't. It was kind of a light day. Okay, not really a lot going on. I'm only going to talk about a few things that I thought stuck out to me, okay? But before I do that, I will give you the injury report, the participation report, if that's what they call it now. Ryan Kerrigan out with a thumb, I'm sorry, he was limited. Then day-to-day, still Brandon Brooks, Kroom, and Walker. They're still day-to-day. week to week, Sayamalu, Devontae Smith, Davion Taylor, and then today we had Jacoby Stevens pop up with a hamstring injury, and he is week to week. Sayamalu, 2, and Smith. So those guys are all out. Shaquille Taylor was waived to make room for Alex Singleton, and that's pretty much the injury report as we know it now. Now, the Eagles are going to be off tomorrow. Not sure what I'm going to be doing video-wise. It may be a channel membership day, but we'll see. So Eagles are off tomorrow. I think they have open practices this weekend. So those are probably going to be pretty physical, I would assume. And then a week from today is the actual first preseason game. Of course, I'll be streaming every Eagles game. There is no question about that. But today, really, what stood out to me in practice was a couple things. First, the good. Jalen Reagor. Jalen Reagor had a really, really good day at practice. And not only that, but he had the best catch maybe he's made as an Eagle, best catch of training camp out of everybody. And I find it very interesting that it comes the day after Nick Sirianni just ripped his ass. Okay? It comes then. And that's, I think, not a coincidence. I think the fact that your coach is getting on players is making them raise their level. And I wish Doug did more of this, especially with these young guys. But he had a great catch, and he got a lot of praise. Nick Sirianni ran over, put his arm around him. He built him up. So yesterday, he got on his shit. Today, he built him up, and that's really good. He also had a great move on Slay, which I think he wound up dropping the ball. It was a mistake. Can't drop the ball. Got very mad at himself, but his route running on the play was really, really good. Some other things, some other guys like Quez Watkins. Quez Watkins continues to stand out, continues to impress. Also, I'm hearing very good things about Javon Hargrave. He's had a good camp in general, even though we don't hear a lot about him. He's having a really good camp. Fulgham, he's playing decent. And to me, out of today, because it was really kind of light practice, what concerned me about today's practice was Miles Sanders. This is the third day in a row where we've had issues with Miles holding on to a ball. Okay, he had 2 drops 2 days in a row. Then today he fumbles the ball. I believe it was in goal line. So he has to be better at taking care of that ball. He needs to be a threat out of the backfield, and he can't fumble. He's got to cut down on those fumbles. This is an issue that is still going on, so we're going to have to worry about it, okay? But really, those are the things that really stood out to me with today's training camp. The other thing I want to talk about is this Deshaun Watson rumors. Because yesterday, after I put out my video, I was up real late last night, and I'm texting Joey Shakes, and we were talking about, well, what's going to happen tomorrow? And I said, here's what's going to happen, I think, tomorrow. And that's what I said to him. I said, you're going to get reports denying the report that came out last night. You're going to be reports saying, no, nothing's happening with the Eagles, nothing's heating up. Sure enough, today, we are getting reports that the Deshaun Watson trade possibility to the Eagles, talks are not heating up. So now they're saying talks are not heating up. Now everybody's saying, oh, the other thing is fake news or whatever. I don't know what the hell's going on. All I know is this. Every month, almost every other week, since the offseason, the Eagles have been linked to Deshaun Watson. And it's not just one guy, it's not the same source, it's coming from multiple people. People that have connections to the Eagles organization, people with connections to the Texans organizations, national guys. It's been all over the place. Okay? So I think there is a lot of truth to the rumors and the interest. Okay? I don't know that the Eagles would pull the trigger right now. And I say that because of the off-the-field things. I think that is the holdup. If the Eagles are truly trying to get this guy, that is the holdup. And why is that the holdup? Because you don't know what's going to happen with this guy and his suspension. A lot of people compare it to the Michael Vick situation. The difference between this and the Michael Vick situation is Michael Vick served his time. He went to prison. He was away for a few years. He served his time and came back. Deshaun Watson, we're right in the beginning of this thing. There could be criminal charges that come out of this. They're still investigating. So we don't know what's going to happen. What if he gets charged? with sexual assault or whatever, what's the maximum penalty that carries? I have no idea. How can a team like the Eagles risk it and go out and acquire a guy that may not play for a few years? That's why I think that the interest is real, but nothing will be done, at least this season, at least until his off-the-field issues are resolved. Now, maybe once the Eagles realize or know that there's no criminal charges pending, then maybe they put up with it. The only way that I could see the Eagles doing it right now, let's just throw it out there, if they were, the only reason it would make sense right now is if the Eagles could get him really cheap. If the Eagles could get a bargain price so good that they're willing to say, we know he's getting suspended for the year, we know he's going on the exempt list, but it's not going to cost us anything, hardly at all. Let's get him and let him sit out, and we'll have Jalen Hurts for the year. That would be the only way that this whole thing makes sense. But once again, we're getting different stories, but it's constant Deshaun Watson to the Eagles stuff. Some people think it's all fake, it's not going to happen. Some people think it's inevitable. I'm in between. I think that the Eagles are really interested, but I think that the holdup is going to be the off-the-field stuff. And it should be. I don't want to give 2 first-round picks for a guy to get suspended 1 year. Yeah, it's only 1 year, but it's 1 year that he's suspended. I don't want it. I would rather him clear his name, clear everything, and be done. Now, if he clears, if everything gets resolved and he's not found not guilty or whatever, and then the Eagles bring him, I have no problem with it at that point. I have no problem. And I don't even care what people say when they say, well, he did this or he was accused of this. I don't care. If he's found not guilty, then he's found not guilty. That's how I look at it. So, to me, that's the situation. Today we're getting reports now that Deshaun Watson is now, Deshaun Watson is now not coming to the Eagles. Maybe coming to the Eagles. Might come to the Eagles. Could come to the Eagles. Inevitable to come to the Eagles. 90% chance to come to the Eagles. Who the hell knows what's happening? All I know, there's a lot of smoke there. There's got to be some fire. When, how, I don't know. But with that said, take care. Talk to you later. Of course, don't be a dingbat. So after years and years of breaking Baddog, he finally strikes back at Philly.500, and I'm glad. This is going to be one hell of a year. We're going to go back and forth all year long. Now, if you guys haven't seen this whole video, definitely go check it out. Link is in the description. But I want to kind of react to my favorite part of this whole thing. One of the great things that he does here about this video that I love is he has the hand movement. I can't help but move my hands when I talk. It's impossible. If I sit on my hands, I'll wind up tipping over. My hands have to be moving when I'm talking. That's how we do it. You know what I mean? But let's check out my favorite part of this whole video. Here we go.
But the Philadelphia Eagles are coming for that ass.
We're coming for that ass.
Double moonwalk that ass. And I know a lot about moons. I love moon pies.
I love moon pie. I hate moon pies. I like tasty cakes.
Much like gravity is bullshit.
That's true.
Is bullshit.
True.
The NFC East is full bullshit. And the Philadelphia
That's
Eagles
my favorite part.
Are gonna win the NFC East, and they're gonna win the NFC, and they're gonna win.
Baddog never looked so good.
And they're
Speaking
gonna
the truth.
rename the Lombardi Trophy, the Sirianni Trophy, and that's all I got in this video. So, in closing, don't be a dingbat. More importantly, don't be an Eagles fan. I love you, Philly.
I love you too, buddy. That is good. If you guys haven't, check that whole thing out. It's hilarious. Very, very funny. Got to give it to the guy, but I'm going to have to strike back.